so it's only 6 milliliters. And this is by the brand Vince Camuto, and it's called Femme. I think I've smelled maybe like one other Vince Camuto scent. I know they tend to be more affordable. I see them at Ross, I think sometimes, or maybe TJ Maxx as well. But anyway, I haven't tried them a whole lot. I think I got this one on fragrancenet.com. It was on clearance for like $5 or $6, so that's why I purchased it a while ago, probably like 5 months ago. So that's the box. Here's what it looks like. It's, like I said, a travel roll-on, and it goes like that. So very simple packaging. The bottle, if you were to buy the full bottle, is kind of pretty. It's a little bit magical looking. It's a light purple liquid, silver as well. So I think I got the color pretty good today. As you can see, it's almost a perfect match to my shirt. I put this shirt on this morning because I hadn't worn it in a while, and then I thought, maybe I'll film a review today, and I thought, oh, I need to review this one, Vince Camuto Femme, and it's a perfect color match. And then I've got these purple stone earrings. So that's the look for today. Okay, so I was drawn to purchasing and trying this fragrance because it kind of had an earthy, soft profile to it. So I'll go ahead and roll some on a piece of paper, and then we'll talk about the main accords and notes. Alright, so today I've got my Angels on Earth little deck of papers, and today this little angel with some flowers and leaves, kind of close to same color profile. So I'm just gonna see if this rolls on. I'm not sure. Okay, it's doing a little bit, yeah. Perfect. As you can see, it definitely came off on there. I was thinking if not, I could roll it on my skin, but alright, so that is dried down already. Okay, so right away, this does remind me of Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, which I have here. I saw in the comments, or like the reviews on Fragrantica, as well as this section that's like, this perfume reminds me of, I saw that people said it reminds them of Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, and it does. It's very similar. This one is a little deeper. I don't know how else to say it. I think I prefer Chanel, but this is really nice. I'm getting a little bit more brightness or citrusiness from this. It's really nice. reminds me a touch. Maybe it almost is a little bit between Coco Mademoiselle and Chanel Chance of Fresh, the green one. It's kind of a little between those because it's a little more citrusy than this one. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the notes. Alright, so we've got 2 top notes, and they are citruses and pink pepper. So just generic citruses, which I definitely smell. I'm not really sure if I get pink pepper. I definitely get patchouli, which has like a little bit of a warm spiciness. I'm not sure about the pink pepper. Okay, moving on to our middle notes. We've got 3 middle notes and they're all florals. So we have iris, rose, and jasmine. Honestly, I'm not sure. I feel like I might be getting rose most notably. Touch of iris. Touch of jasmine. Not sure. There's a floral accord, but it's not super obvious to me. Okay. And then for our base notes, we've got 5 base notes. And they are vetiver, musk, patchouli, amber, and vanilla. So I don't know why they had woody as the first main accord for this fragrance, because there's technically no wood in it. Vetiver has kind of a woody, grassy smell, and I feel like I get a touch of that. I get a touch of musk. I definitely get patchouli, and maybe just a touch of amber and vanilla. So to recap, I think what I mostly get from this fragrance is citruses, rose, iris, vetiver, and patchouli, and musk. And I'm going to show what other people say. So they are saying they mostly get citruses, vetiver, pink pepper, musk, iris, patchouli, rose, jasmine, amber, and then vanilla. Pretty similar to me. Yeah, it's like an earthy, citrusy, kind of soft patchouli. I like it. I honestly do really like it. I'm gonna go ahead and smell this again. It's pretty similar. It's hard. I'm like getting nasal fatigue, but it is pretty similar. It does remind me of a Chanel perfume. And I really like the Chanel, the way that Chanel does patchouli in particular. So, yeah, so like I said, this kind of reminds me of a mix somewhere in between this one and then the Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche, the green bottle. That's kind of what I would say about it. And it has, honestly, like, notes from both of those. Because I think the Chance Eau Fraiche has vetiver. They both have patchouli. Yeah, so a lot of overlap. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at some other info on this. So, it was launched in 2013, so it's been out for quite a bit. Chanel Eau de Parfum, and the Chanel Chance Eau de Parfum, and the Chanel Chance Eau de Toilette. So, yeah, just generally Chanel fragrances. They're